Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody or xCodeh. I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 commentary. This is the map Raid, and this is probably one of the best Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 gameplays I've had. I'm using the M22 with, I believe, just quick draw because I haven't unlocked a whole lot with it. And like I said in my previous videos, that I haven't been using the assault rifles all that much, but actually pretty far into this game, I actually pick up a submachine gun and do work with that too. So anyways, to talk about this gameplay real quick, I'm using Lightning Strike, Stealth Chopper, and Hellstorm Missile. Those are completely out of order, and this is probably one of my favorite score streaks of the game, or like in the game, just because I'm not one to get really high kill streaks, because I get terribly bored with just sitting back, and I'm not the greatest at this game, not gonna lie, but in this game I do a lot of work, and this, like I said, this is probably one of the best gameplays I've ever had in Black Ops 2. I actually got a lot of gameplays today, so stay tuned for those, and I'll have a lot more videos coming in the future. I'm planning on uploading a video every day, if not every 2 days. So if you're not subscribed, press that subscribe button. Anyways, so the topic I want to talk in this story, or in this commentary, it's not a story. I could probably tell you countless stories about weed, but in this video there's not a story. This video topic is marijuana versus alcohol. And I have a lot to say about this because there's a lot of different opinions that everybody has, and this is just my opinion on it and what I really think about it. Well, first off, alcohol, okay? I've been drunk a few times in my life, and I definitely, in my opinion, I would prefer marijuana over alcohol, so this might be a little based or biased against alcohol. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it, it's just that I'd rather smoke weed than drink alcohol, and I'll tell you why. Alright, so on average, there's about 75,000 deaths relating to alcohol every year in the United States alone, and I think that's a little high for something that a lot of, like, almost every adult American does, if not every. I mean, there's a couple, I've met a few parents that just are completely against drinking, but there's few of them, I gotta say, and I honestly don't think that people that drink alcohol should be accepted into society as much as people that smoke weed, because alcohol, for one, turns people into violent, belligerent people, and of course the alcohol consumption that most Americans use, just like a beer after work, that's fine. I don't see any reason with that. It's just when fucking YOLO swag faggots teenagers decide to go to parties and drink handles of vodka and shit. It's like they get so drunk that they're puking, and like they're just belligerent and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and it just fades away their reality, and it really, I really think it puts a damper on their life, just because it hides their problems, and they just, that's all they like to do is just get drunk and get crazy crunk, whatever the hell you want to call it. But anyways, back to the topic. I'd say that drinking alcohol inhibits smoking cigarettes, because if you smoke cigarettes and you're drinking, you're going to want to smoke a pack to 2 packs of cigarettes. I mean, it just makes you wild, makes you rambunctious. You just want to smoke all you want. And I don't know, I just think that anything that inhibits smoking cigarettes is not a good thing. And I know probably 90% of the people that smoke pot like to smoke a cigarette after they smoke pot. But in my personal experiences, sometimes when I smoke a cigarette after I smoke weed, I get kind of dizzy, get kind of lightheaded, so I'm not a big fan of it, but I still do it anyways. So anyways, another thing is it damages your body. I mean, like any substance you put in your body, it's your body's natural reaction to a toxin that you put in your body, so it's gonna react, and that's what you get your high, your buzz, or anything like that. And but literally, alcohol is a poison, and I know that it's not the worst you can do. I know there's like fucking heroin and meth that you can do to really damage your body, but it's a poison in your body. You're literally drinking poison, and there's an addiction factor to it, and there's just so many things that I'm against alcohol with. And probably the number one reason, just because I'm not all about health and stuff, is the hangover, okay? And if any of you haven't gotten drunk before in your life, and I'm sure most of you have, the hangover for alcohol is insane. And why? Like, it just sucks. Like, you wake up and your fucking stomach hurts, your head hurts, all the lights are sensitive, and it's just not a fun time. And I couldn't tell you one time that anybody of me or my friends have ever gotten a hangover from smoking weed. It might be a little drowsy or something, but anyways, so talking about marijuana, it's not toxic to your body. I mean, obviously it's like it's a foreign chemical, and that's why you get the reaction of being high. but it doesn't kill brain cells. It doesn't harm your liver like alcohol does. It doesn't it doesn't, like, everybody's just like, oh, don't smoke weed, it'll kill your brain cells. It's like, it doesn't kill brain cells. And if you guys have ever heard that from somebody and they stick to that point, I'll tell you why, okay? I'm not exactly sure when they did this study, but I think it was around the Reefer Madness days when they started the prohibition against marijuana. They did a test with a bunch of monkeys, and they put gas masks on their head, and they're just like, okay, marijuana is gonna kill their brain cells. They pumped about 20 joints into the gas mask, and yes, brain cells were killed, but it wasn't because they were getting high, it's because they didn't add oxygen to the tank. And I'm not a fucking doctor over here, but I'm pretty sure you need oxygen for your brain to sustain life. So they ended up dying, all the monkeys, and they framed it on marijuana, and that's where the brain cell thing comes from. So marijuana does not kill brain cells. I think the worst that could ever happen for marijuana is probably bronchitis, worst case scenario, just because it actually, I believe it does harm your lungs a tiny bit, but I mean, that's why they have vaporizers, that's why you use bongs, it filters out all the excess carcinogens in the smoke and things like that. So yeah, I mean, marijuana overall just makes people peaceful, on the opposite of alcohol, where it makes people like rambunctious, like I said, and just want to rage. And I don't know, it's just, in my opinion, marijuana is better. I mean, the high is more relaxing, there's no hangover, and that's about it. I mean, that's all I gotta say about that. But probably the number one reason I like to smoke weed is there's no aftermath, there's no hangover, there's no stomach ache, and it relieves a lot of my symptoms for anxiety, and it really helps me out. And I probably used it as a crutch a little too much over the years, but I'll probably continue to still do it. I only have 9 days left of probation. I'm fucking super excited for that, and I'm having a video as soon as I get off. Might even get a picture of my PO signing the paper. I'm just kidding, that'd be ridiculous. But anyways, guys, this commentary is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment of what your views are on alcohol versus marijuana, and if you like this video, press like. It'll really help me out, make my day. And if you like my videos and you're new here, press that subscribe button. I'll have a lot of Call of Duty commentaries coming in the near future. As always, guys, have a nice day.